Yo, it's your boy, Ray Mabry, coming to you live. And first of all, I want to say TGIF. Thank God it's Friday, but also thank God I'm free. Thank God I'm free. And I've been free for so long that I'm just walking into blessings and super excited about it. And remember now, freedom. Freedom, there's a price that comes with freedom. And you determine what freedom is. But what I want to talk to you about today is having that lifestyle, creating that lifestyle design, that you live life under your own terms, that you live life the way you want to, the way you desire, and not necessarily the way you deserve. Because truth be told, most of us don't want what we deserve. If you think about it, you don't really want what you deserve, but it's always good to get what you desire. Yo, good morning, how you guys doing? So, for those of you that may not know me, my name is Ray Mabry. I'm a full-time real estate entrepreneur here in the Raleigh, North Carolina area, and I've been doing this a little over 3.5 years. And when I first got started 3.5 years ago, believe it or not, we were struggling financially. We didn't tell anybody. We didn't go out and get a lot of loans and, try to work on people's kindness of, the hookup, try to get hookups and stuff. What we did was we came up with a plan. We said, okay, this is what we're going to do. Boom, 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 boom. And we went out and we made it happen. And so fast forward 3.5 years later, I mean, guys, we're pretty much debt free. We've been blessed to have money in the bank. We got bought a new house last year, and life is great. But this is what I want to tell you. Don't look at where a person is, because believe it or not, you got to see where a person came from. All right. Like I said, 3.5 years ago, maybe like 8 to 10 years ago, I went through the darkest moment in my life, and I basically had to start over. I had to basically recreate myself. And that was a very tough time, mentally, physically, financially, spiritually, emotionally, all that stuff that, coupled together. And that was some fire that I had to go through. But I am so glad, I thank God that I went through that fire, because it made me a much better man today. It made me appreciate where I am today. Because here's the thing about it, guys. And this is one thing I want to go ahead and tell you, because people want to talk about money, and they talk about it's the root of evil. The love of money is. But money is what makes the world goes around. The Bible talks about money answers all things. And if you don't think money is important, go broke, go without, and you will see how important it is. All right, but it's also a blessing when you got resources, got money, got finances, to where you don't have to be concerned about a bill that comes up that's unexpected. You don't have to be concerned about rent, lights, telephone, the essentials, groceries that you need each month. You can be able to enjoy the fruits of your labor. See, it's about creating that life that you desire. Ladies and gentlemen, listen to me. There is no shortage of money. If there's a shortage of money in your life, it's something that you're doing or not doing that is prohibiting you from living that freedom lifestyle. You got to take responsibility for that. You got to own up to that. Don't blame it on the government. Don't blame it on your family. Don't blame it on an ex-spouse, your children, your health, your job. You got to take responsibility for that personally, because the moment you continue to pass the buck and put that responsibility on somebody else, it takes the pressure off yourself. And what I realized, remember that, guys, we used to be struggling financially. We're not struggling anymore. Thank God for that. I give God the glory on that. We're not struggling anymore. But when I was going through that fire, I had to go through it. And if you want to get to a next level in life, you're going to have to go through some stuff. And it's not always about borrowing your way out of it. It's not always about, let's say if you got a rich aunt or uncle or parent or something, that can sometimes be a hindrance, because you're not learning your lesson. You're not becoming that person that you need to become while you're going through that fire. See, we all need to experience the things in life. Now, I'm not saying, bad things like drugs and all that stuff, but when it comes to financial setbacks and stuff, I think it's very key and very important to a certain level, because it allows you to appreciate it a lot more once you come out of it. Now, here's another thing that hurts a lot of people. One thing, if you know me personally, I would never speak broke. Even when I was going through and we was broken and broke, One thing I would never talk about is what I didn't have. I would never talk about lack. I would make comments like, hey, it's not that season, it's not time for that, you know, or I'm headed somewhere, I'm working towards something. I always say I'm working towards something. I never would say I don't have, because the moment you say you don't have, you're speaking it into existence. Even if it's a fact, even if you look in your bank account now and you only have $10, you only have $100. I've been there, done that. You can't speak those things. You can't say you're broke. The moment you say you're broke, you speaking that stuff into existence, and you're gonna continue to be broke. You can't talk about being broke and having an abundance mindset at the same time. It doesn't work that way. You got to have an abundance mindset, and you got to start working towards some things to get you to where you want to go. See, the lifestyle I'm living now, I saw this 3.5 years ago, 4 years ago, when I was struggling financially. The lifestyle I'm living now, and believe it or not, we're on track now. Thank God for this once again, that this time next year, it's going to be like just total freedom. Total freedom to the standpoint where if I want to retire, I can. And I work hard now, ladies and gentlemen. Don't get me wrong. I work hard to get where I am and to get, you know, to this level. And it's hard work, but it is so worth it. Think about this. What would you do now? Now, some of you guys are watching me. You may be at work, which I hope you're not at work watching this video. You need to be working. If you're at work, work. But some of you guys may be on vacation. Some of you may be home or whatever. But my buddy Claude, and I know some other folks said this before, why can't you create a lifestyle where every day is a vacation? Why do you have to like look towards the weekend to enjoy yourself? Some days, ladies and gentlemen, I don't even know what day of the week it is, because the day doesn't really matter to me. I make money every day. Thank God for that once again. You know, like I said, we're not struggling financially anymore. Good morning, good morning. And we're going to another level. And so if you want to create a lifestyle that you desire, you got to start working towards that today, like right now. Put it on paper and start working towards it. Okay, I don't have steps A, B, and C. My only encouragement to you is whatever it is that you desire to be in life, to become, to have in life, you got to start working towards that. First of all, you got to start speaking it. Second of all, you got to start building your network. Those people that's where you want to be, you got to reach out to them. You got to connect with them. You got to build relationships. Don't just go to them and be like, oh, can I pick your brain? No, there's no value in picking somebody's brain. You got to bring value to that person. How can you make their lives better? Because when you bring value and you make somebody else's life better, then by default, they're going to want to help you out. Because they're going to see you as an asset. They're going to see you as somebody that's looking to go somewhere, and they'll be more apt to help you out versus you just going for a handout. You just going to say, hey, can I take you out to lunch? Look, guys, you don't need to take me out to lunch to pick my brain. I can buy my own lunch. You know what I'm saying? So don't come at me that way, because, guys, that's no value in that. But in addition to that, you've got to, first of all, watch what you say. Because I'm telling you, life and death is in the power of the tongue, and those things that you speak, they will come to pass. So if you're broke right now, if you physically broke, when I say broke, like let's say you don't have enough money to pay your bills, or you know, you living on credit cards, living check to check, you got to start speaking. You got to start speaking, hey, what's going on? You got to start speaking those things into existence. Say, okay, hey, it's not the right season for me. It's not the right time for me to go out here and say, purchase this new car, go out here and do this and go on vacation, whatever. However, I'm going to 6 months from now or 12 months from now, we're going to be here, here, and here. And you got to start working towards that. Once again, you got to start building your network. Find people that's where you are or where you want to be, and reach out to them and start bringing value to their lives so you can help them out. And then, guys, you got to go for it. I think the most important thing is you got to make a decision that, hey, today is a new day, and I'm going to get from where I am to where I want to go. All right. I remember one time, guys, it was just a goal, just to have an extra couple $1,000s in the bank. Now, you know, that's an afterthought. Why? Because we work towards that, and we've gotten to a certain level. And what I'm telling you is, whatever it is you desire in life, you can have it if you're willing to make the sacrifices and the commitment to go out and do it. And that's what I heard a lot of people fear. Fear, what happens if it doesn't work? Or I tried this a while back, I tried this entrepreneur thing a while back, and it didn't work. Okay, guess what? That was a life lesson. That was something you learned. As long as you learn, it's not a failure. All right, you got to pick yourself up, dust yourself off, and you got to keep going. Because I'm telling you guys, there's another level. Listen to what I'm telling you. With regards to what you've seen, regardless of what you've been exposed to, some of you guys may have stayed in four and 5 star hotels. Some of you guys may have been on ships and yachts and stuff. But wherever level you've seen, just trust when I tell you, there's a level way up there higher than what you've even been exposed to. Trust me on that. All right, some of you guys desire to make $100,000 a year. I know people that's making that a day. All right, so don't just think just because it's something that you haven't seen physically or something that you haven't been exposed to, don't think it doesn't exist. All right, and so what I'm saying is, whatever it is you want to do in life, you got to break out a plan and you got to start working towards that today, like right now. Don't go quit your job though. I'm not saying go quit your job, because most of you are not there yet. But you got to start working where you can start replacing your income from your job. Because one thing that I realized being an entrepreneur is, and entrepreneurship is not for everybody, okay? I know everybody doesn't desire to be an entrepreneur because it's hard work. Just like working for somebody else is hard work. But one thing you got to realize is, whatever your life, your desire is, make sure you focus on that and you don't let anything stop you from getting to your destination. Okay, guys, I'm working on some big things right now, and the thing that excites me the most is not even the destination, it's the journey. It's the process. It's who I'm becoming to get from where I am to where I'm going. All right, guys? Because I remember one time, 5 and 10,000 used to be a lot of money. Now I can spend that at any given day. Invest it. I mean, I don't even want to say spend it. I can invest that either in myself or in my business at any given day to get me from where I am to where I want to go. And that's a process, ladies and gentlemen. All right, start from where you are. Okay, if you're not there yet, work towards it. Work towards it. Work towards it. All right. So I appreciate you. TGIF, like I said, thank God it's Friday, but most importantly, thank God I'm free, and you could be free too. It's all about creating a life that you desire, not a life that you deserve. Because once again, most of us do not want what we deserve. All right, most of us do not deserve the great things that we have in life. Okay, so it's not about being entitled. It's not about what you feel like you deserve. It's about what you desire and what you willing to go out here and sacrifice and commit to get. All right, this is your boy Ray, maybe about to sign off. Until next time, peace.